When you visit a country or a city, there are certain aspects of their culture that you are most likely to pick up if you stay long enough. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you some of the things that I think you'll pick up really quickly when you decide to move to the UAE or even visit, say for 2 months, 1 month, 3 months, or even 6 months. So if you're ready, let's get right into the video. Hello people, my name is Truvon. I'm a Ghanaian who recently migrated to United Arab Emirates. On this channel, I share with you my experience as an immigrant living in an Arab state. So if this is something that you're interested in, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you will be notified. With that said, there are 4 things I want to talk about in today's video that you are most likely to pick up very quickly when you move to the UAE, in Dubai or any part of the UAE. The first thing is the food. So Dubai is a very multicultural, let me say UAE. People usually say Dubai as in a country, but UAE is a very multicultural country. There are a lot of different nationalities here. So you are very most likely going to see a lot of weird food combinations. However, there are certain food combinations that cut across board. One would be eating something like rice and yogurt. When I first came, I was living in a hostel with a bunch of other nationalities, Ugandan, there was Indians, Pakistani, Arabs. And I quickly realized that they eat rice with fresh yogurt. Like, because they'll tell you the rice is dry and they need some moisture in the rice. So they'll put fresh yogurt in the rice. It doesn't matter what kind of rice, plain rice, whatever, rice with stew, they'll still add yogurt to it. And I found it very, very weird. Like, who eats rice and fresh yogurt? But then, if you know me, you know I'm very adventurous when it comes to food, and I love to try food from different cultures. So, of course, I tried rice with yogurt, and now I eat rice with yogurt. Very early on, I picked that up. Another thing I want to say when it comes to food is the Arabian bread. I am a lover of bread. I would say that back in Ghana, I used to eat. We have what we call the tea bread, the sugar bread, and the butter bread, and all that. Here, their most favorite bread is the Arabian bread. You don't really find people eat a lot of the milk bread and whatever bread. They eat Arabian bread. It's like those flats, like the one we used to serve in the church, communion bread. It looks like that, flat. It's not bloated. That's the kind of bread. They eat that bread with literally everything. If you go to any restaurant and you order anything, I would say like 90% of the restaurants will bring you. That's even like their starter. They will bring you that Arabian bread. They eat it with chicken, with rice, with KFC, with anything. Okay, you're going to. So what I'm trying to say is you're going to see a lot of weird food combinations. My favorite Arabic food will not food, it's a sauce. Hummus. Hummus or hummus. I've forgotten the name, but I think it's that. Hummus. Hummus is my favorite. It's a sauce like mayonnaise, but I don't know how they do it. It's just like a sauce like mayonnaise. Tasty. I love it. So you're going to pick that up very quickly, especially the Arabian bread, and eating rice with yogurt. And if you live with Indians long enough, you're also going to pick up that they eat rice, maybe what's the rice? Biryani with, say, chips, because they want something crispy to go with the rice, or with biscuits. I find it very weird, but people eat that a lot here. And honestly speaking, it's good. Okay. The second thing I believe you're going to pick up culturally when you move to UAE is their fashion sense. So we all know that UAE is an Islamic state, and the women are not, I wouldn't say allowed, but they are not supposed to wear tight fitting clothes. So most of them wear abaya that are bigger, oversized, or like even if you're going to wear regular jeans or top, they usually wear oversized clothes. This is something that I didn't think I would pick up, but I did. I love me an oversized, especially like hoodie, what I'm wearing here. Ah, I love it. I cannot wear a hoodie that is like fitted. I love oversized clothes now. So that's something that you're going to pick up very quickly if you love like a lot of fashion sense and you love to try new things. It's one of the things you're going to pick up very quickly. Another thing with the fashion is I don't think this is necessarily UAE, but from my experience, I'd never experienced that until I came to UAE. So if you are coming from a place like me in Africa, you probably not experienced this before coming here, is that they wear literally everything with foot. I mean, canvas or boot or whatever they call it. Foot. They wear everything. They wear their abaya with their foot. They wear what the suits, the office wear everything with foot, this type of foot I'm talking about. So that's also one thing that you're going to pick up very quickly. I've tried that a couple of times, but I must say I'm not too comfortable with that. So no, I don't wear that. I'll rather wear like a boot type than wear this type of footwear. So that's another thing with fashion. But the oversized, you're going to pick that up very quickly and even love their abaya. The next thing you're going to pick up, which is third thing that you're going to pick up culturally when you move to UAE, will be their language, a popular some of the popular phrases in their language. This like now I talk to my friends outside of the UAE and I'm using these words and I remember they're like, hey, now you're a Muslim or you're an Arab. It's funny, but you become very used to these words because you're going to hear it like literally every minute of the day. So you get used to that. Examples are, I hope I pronounce the words correctly, but one is mashallah. Mashallah means something that is good or beautiful. It literally means what God has already made. So when, for example, you see a house that is like so beautiful, and you know that it is God who has made this possible, you would usually use a word like mashallah. It's like, oh my God, this is what God has made. You know, it's so beautiful or it's so good. That is mashallah. You're going to hear it all the time. The second word will be a word like colors. So colors literally means finish. So when you're at work, especially, and you're done for the day, or you're done doing what you're doing, or whatever, anywhere that the word finish fits, you're going to hear colors. Or like, we are done for the day, you know, colors, let's go. So another word will be Jala. Jala simply means let's go. So Yala is my favorite word. Like Yala, let's go, hurry up, let's go. So you're going to pick that up. So mashallah, Yala, colors. And what again? Inshallah. Now when I say like God, inshallah means God willing, you know, or God's will be done, literally. So when the way I would say in English, like God willing, I now say inshallah. So these are some of the words that you're going to pick up very quickly. And something like flus. Flus is money. So I think a common phrases that they use very often with anybody close to you, you're going to pick that up very quickly and start interacting with these words to your people outside of UAE. So just know that. The last thing, which is number 4 of the cultural things that you're going to pick up quickly, this one, if you're not careful, it is going to damage you, is their English. I tried. I'm really trying to keep my English intact in UAE here. But guys, the English in UAE here is on a different level. It's when you say broken English, it's not the one we speak in Nigeria and in Ghana and in other African countries or even in the US, like the African American English. This is pro I don't even want to say proper broken English. Like The English is so broken that it's broken. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's something that you're going to pick up. I'm telling you, you can tell yourself anything you want to tell yourself, unless you're very determined that no, I will keep communicating in my proper English. If not, like you will start speaking like them. You will start instantly, like I give you 1 week, maximum 1 month, you will start speaking like them. I'm telling you, because what I realized is I tried to speak the proper English. And then I realized that they are not getting you, and you're so frustrated. So you have to break the English down to how they can understand, so that it makes communication for you easier. But if you're not careful, then you're going to lose that your proper English. So I do speak that with them, but I try as much as possible to speak the correct English, so that until I realize that okay, they're not getting it, then I'll come down to the broken English level. But my first sentence is not broken English. I try to speak proper English as much as I can until they cannot understand what I'm saying. Then I would I would come down to the broken English. And also I try to speak English with my folks outside, just so I can keep my proper English intact. But these are four cultural things that I believe that you pick up very quickly when you move to the UAE. Let's go over it. One is the food, weird food combinations. Second is a fashion sense. You're going to pick up wearing baggy clothes, wearing foots to with your suits and other dresses. Then the third thing is their popular Arabic phrases. You're going to pick that up. Then the last thing is you're going to pick up their broken English. Let me tell you, you are going to pick it up one way or the other. You can decide not to speak it, but you are going to pick it up in some way or some form. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's video. If there's any other thing you want to know about moving to the UAE, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. You can contact me on Instagram. I'll put my link down here. Please click on it. Follow me on Instagram, okay? Because that's where the fun is. We do a lot of things on Instagram. Here we cannot do it, okay? So go follow me on Instagram. Ask me all the questions you can ask me. But please, guys, please, I would appreciate it when you contact me and you go straight to the point. This is very, very frustrating for us, because somebody will just send a hi. Come on, like just a hi. So you want me to come and say hello? Okay. And then other people will say, hi, I want to know more about UAE. Okay, what do you want to know? It saves us time, it saves me time and you time, for you to just go straight to the point and say, hi, my name is this. I saw your video and I wanted to know more about the UAE in regards to visa processing, or finding a job, or I work in this field. I want to, like, just give me something to respond to, not just, hi, I want to know more about you, please. Okay. Thank you guys so much. If you love this video, if it was beneficial in any way, don't forget to like the video, share with anyone who needs to know this information, and leave a comment. Like, what are the things that you picked up when you moved to UAE, if you're living in the UAE? Thank you so much for watching. Until the next video, take care, and remember, life is short. You got to live your truth. Bye.